of Green is for Life. Oh, I think I need to be here somewhere. I am the author of Green is for Life, a simple guide to creating healthy, life-giving green smoothies. So one of the things that I want to talk to you about today, is on chapter 10. Now in chapter 10 in my book, Green is for Life, a simple guide to creating healthy, life-giving smoothies, page 40, I actually talk about the difference between juicing and green smoothies. Now, one of the reasons why I didn't actually talk about whole food juicing is because I didn't want people to get confused with juicing and whole food juicing, because they're two totally different things, absolutely two totally different things. But even with that, people still talk about juicing as they're having a smoothie. No, no, no. They're two totally different things. Okay, guys? And that's what I want to share with you today. Now, as I said in my book, and I truly do believe this, there's a place for everything. And I'm not telling anybody not to do anything. What I am giving you the opportunity to do, or the skills to do, or the tools to do, is to add something to your life. And in this instance, it will be adding fiber, much needed fiber to your diet. Fiber is our friend, and fiber in its natural source, which comes in the form of like plant material, fiber in its natural source, and fruits, dates, you know, fiber in its natural source is our friend. And what happens when you juice is we lose the fiber. We lose a lot of the fiber. Now, as I said in my book, there is a place for everything. If you are ill, and I mean really ill, not just some of the chronic stuff that we have going on, but if you are seriously ill, and when I mean seriously ill, you know, like not knocking on heaven's door kind of ill, I think then juicing is something that is truly appropriate, because it can actually help set the body up to receive whole foods, so the body can actually initiate its healing response. Also, I would I'll give, if fiber based on where you are at in your health cycle is too much for you, then juicing might be the way to go. Outside of that, again, I am a true believer. I believe that you need the fiber. So anyway, that's said about that. As I say to you guys in the book, do your own due diligence, okay? Do your own due diligence. So today I'm actually going to actually use a juicer, and of course I'm going to use yours truly, my Vitamix, okay, and show you the difference between blending, creating a smoothie, whole food juicing, creating a smoothie, and extracting the juice from your fruits and vegetables. Now, when you extract, there are many methods to do this. Maceration, I hope I said that right, maceration, where you kind of press everything and the juice comes out, or centrifuge, where you use something like a, oh, you know what, I'll show you after. Centrifuge, where you use, it looks like a grater, and it moves at high speed, and that's what's used to extract the juice. So we're going to be using it as centrifuge, and we're going to be using that. I'm going to show you the difference. First of all, I'm going to juice and show you what you get with the same stuff. I'm going to show you and what you cannot put into your juicer. Things that can't go in there, things that won't work, okay? So we're going to get started. It's going to be a bit noisy. I'm actually going to, first thing out, I'm going to juice carrots. Everybody knows that carrots get juiced. I mean, that's a staple. So here we go. Alright, now that's the juice from one carrot. Okay, that's the juice from one carrot. What else am I going to put in there? I'm going to put in half an apple. I'm actually going to put in all the stuff that can actually be juiced. and then I'll put in the stuff that really, see, that's the other thing. When you're juicing, there's all this prep. And there's nothing wrong with prep, let me put it that way. But there's prep and cleanup. Had I realised this or remembered this, I would have cut this all up. Okay, so let's get this little bit done. So that was the apple. I'm actually going to put in some greens now. I'm going to put in some greens. I need to make sure I get enough for my smoothie. I'm going to put in some greens. And this is a handful of greens I'm going to toss in there. And I'm going to put in another half a carrot, just to make sure it goes down well. Alright, I'm going to put in another half a carrot. Okay, here we go. Alright, okay guys, so what you had was carrots, apple, and spinach. Okay, that's what you had in there. Now, I'm going to put in, I'm going to cut, this is a fresh peach. Alright, so I'm going to take off half of this from the stone. Of course, like your blender, the stone cannot go in there. That's that bit. That bit. It can't go into your Vitamix, nor can it go into your juice extractor. So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to show you what happens when you put it in. Okay, alright. And I actually wanted you to see me take that off of there. Right, okay, so let's put you in and see what happens. See what happens. We'll see what happens. Banana. Now the softer the fruit, the less juice you're going to get, and the less functional your actual blender your juice extractor becomes. See, that's banana. Alright, did you get a good thing of that, dude? Alright, that's banana. Alright, nothing really happened. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put in the banana again just so you guys can see that. That's banana. Help it out here a little bit. Can you see that's all you get? Can you see that's all you get from the banana? Did you see that was all that you were getting from the peach? Now I'm not going to put the frozen strawberry in, because I mean you get like frozen strawberries, it just doesn't work. I'm going to throw a date in. These are medjool dates. I've taken the stones out, or the seeds out. I call them stones. Again, they cannot go into your juicer, neither can they go into your Vitamix. They will mess up both the blades in the juicer and the blades in the Vitamix. So I'm going to pop that in, and we're going to see what happens with that. See, nothing. Doesn't do anything. I have some nuts here. I've got some nuts, some, what are these? Cashew nuts. Thank you. My videographer said cashew nuts. I've got cashew nuts here. I'm actually going to only put in a couple, and we'll see what happens. Okay, absolutely nothing. So this is the prime difference. This is the primary difference between juicing, and that's extracting the juice using centrifuge, extracting the juice, and as we're going to see here shortly, with blending. Now, will this taste good? I have every belief that it will. Let's give it a little mix. I mean, you can taste the peach, a hint of banana, but the thing that really stands out, of course, is the spinach, and I didn't use a lot. Again, juicing limits what you can actually use to create juices. You are truly limited. Even in some of the apples that you use, you are truly limited, because what you need is whatever goes in there needs to be firm. It needs to be hard. It needs to be firm. The softer it is, the less juice, if any, you're going to get from it. And I can taste a bit of banana. So we will be. Okay, guys, right. One of the things that I wanted to show you was, look, my dates are in here. It literally spat my dates out. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything to the dates. The banana's in here. And you see, all of this, guys, is fiber. This is what the body needs to help initiate the healing response. To help initiate the healing response. This is what the body needs. See, this is all the stuff in there. Okay? All the stuff in there. The things that really got macerated or juiced, as it were, would be the carrot and the greens. Now I want to show you what's in the top. And then you've got all this work, you know. This is in the top. Look at this. That's the banana, peach, carrot, you know, I'd imagine it. Tastes alright. Banana, peach, carrot. Actually, it don't taste too bad. The cashew nut. Oh, I think I found a way to make a little dish, a new dish. But you see, that is all something that you can be actually ingesting to help your body to help itself, to help your body to heal itself. This is something that you can be ingesting for you, all of this. And it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it tastes alright. And then you have all the cleanup. Did I unplug it? Yeah. Then you have all this bloody cleanup. You know, you've got all this cleanup to do. Just all this cleanup to do. So that really is the difference. I mean, you can put this in there, you can put the strawberries in there, frozen or otherwise, it just wouldn't work. So again, I'm going to now show you what it's like to blend. Although I will be blending with the nuts, with water, with everything that you saw. The only difference is I'll have water because I'm going to be making some cashew nut milk. So outside of that, guys, I will be back. Hey guys, I'm back with the second part of juicing versus blending. And in truth, I just want to say this, like I said before, there is really no contest. Everything has its place and space in our lives. As you saw from the last take, there's so much fiber that's left out, and fiber is essential to our diet for reasons that scientists have told us and for reasons that they really don't even know. They really don't even know, but we do know that it is essential to our diets, to our health, and to our well-being. And that's not only the well-being of the body, it also impacts the well-being of the mind, and thus impacts the well-being of your spiritual self. Food is a mind, body, and spiritual thing. Don't get it twisted, guys. It's a mind, body, and spiritual thing. That's very, very important to remember. Very, very important. We feed our minds, we feed our bodies, but we feed the eternal, everlasting spirit. That's that for today. Right, that being said, I am going to use much of the same ingredients that I used to show you what, you know, can be juiced and what can't be juiced. And I'm going to start out by showing you guys how to build a smoothie. And we're going to build a smoothie. And I've elected to make cashew nut milk. So in my Vitamix jug, I have 4 cups of cold water. And I don't actually use tap water. I think we use Arrowhead. So I'm going to blend that up. And I have, that's about 4 medjool dates, and I use the medjool dates to sweeten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this, and we're going to actually go through the whole process. I'm going to slide my blender over. Right, and we're going to go through the whole process, okay guys? So I'm just going to blend, bear with me. Okay guys, that's really simple. It's as simple as that to make your nut milks, and then you can strain them through cheesecloth or a nut milk bag. It's as simple as that to make your nut milks. You cannot do that. You cannot do that in a juicer. You can't do this in a juicer. Okay, so in our process, I've just made some cashew nut milk. My personal favorite. I love this milk. My personal favorite, sweetened with medjool dates. Okay, cashew nut milk. Oh yeah, no, this is really good. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to put into here are my carrots. I'm going to put the apples, the other half of the apple. I'm going to put the peaches. Oops. Or a peach. And then I'm just going to blend this for a hot second. Literally. Okay, and that's blended for that. And again, you make sure that the stone doesn't go in from the peach or the dates. I'm now going to put in a banana. And really and truly, guys, your bananas, they need to be ripe. The skin of your bananas needs to have brown spots. That's when it starts to become sweet. That's when it starts to have a lot of nutritional value. Many people cannot and will not eat their bananas like that. They cannot and will not eat their bananas like that. And I say cannot and will not because they will not eat it. Yes, they can. Where I'm from, a banana that's green needs to be cooked so you can eat it. All right, so that's my spinach. and I had a couple of unsliced frozen strawberries. Okay, those were unsliced frozen strawberries, and I had approximately 2 cups, and we're just going to blend this down. And this is how easy it is to actually put your green smoothie together. I made my nut milk, I had water, made my nut milk, I sweetened, I used medjool dates. You can actually use honey, you can use agave, you can use whatever you want if you want sweetener. The choice is yours. Then with some of the other fruits and vegetables, I just had carrots and apples, harder stuff. I put that in and I break it down a little bit. That was what, maybe 10 seconds? And then from there, I put in my banana, my green leafy vegetables, and whatever frozen fruit, because I always use frozen fruit, into the blender, and then I'm going to mix. It's as simple as that. The other thing, guys, is this, that when you're actually using your Vitamix, it's really important. I'm going to turn it round. It's very important that when you turn it on, you start here, which is that dial. With the on and off switch. You use the center dial to increase. Okay. Turn him off. And hey presto, it's done. Okay, and that's as easy and as quick and as simple as it is to create a green smoothie. That's how you build a green smoothie. And look, my spinach was caught in the top. So anyway, here we go. And the actual carafe made 64 ounces. Yeah, it made 64 ounces. I can see, which is 8 cups. Doesn't that look delicious? Healthy, nutritious, everything was in there. The carrot, the peach, the dates, and unlike juicing, all that stuff would get thrown out. All that stuff would get tossed out. Or they tell you, feed it to your garden, which is a wonderful thing to do, but why not feed it to yourself? So this other mason jar is for my husband, Dee, who's my videographer, and so that's for him, but this is for me. That's really good. I don't know how people live without green smoothies. I mean, once you've really had them on a regular basis and you've actually felt that they change your life, because again, I'm not naive enough to believe that this is for everybody. There's something out there for everybody. But for those of you who have had, or people who have had an experience where it really has changed their life profoundly, where they feel healthier, I don't understand how you can't do this. This is really good. And again, you get yourself a Vitamix, it makes life so much easier. It makes life so much. Guys, didn't it look so much easier to use the Vitamix versus the juicer? No offense to any of the juicers out there, but that's work. That truly, truly is work. And I figure if you can cut out some of the work, but actually maintain 100% of the benefit, why not whole food juice, i.e. smoothie, green smoothie? Why not whole food juice rather than extract the juice from the whole food? Big difference. So anyway, guys, bon appetit. Hey, I'm going to drink my smoothie, as you can see. You've been with Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Take a look at the book, Chapter 10, Green is for Life, A Simple Guide to Creating Healthy, Life-Giving Smoothies. Chapter 10, page 40, it talks about green smoothies versus juicing. What you have seen today is whole food juicing, and there's a big difference, and it's called fiber. I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. If you have any questions, please email me down below, whichever way it's going. Please email me, join our Facebook page, Green is for Life, post on the wall. Somebody will answer you, and I will definitely answer you. Other than that, bon appetit! Let's eat.